I'm Jessica Tata. My husband and I are co-owners and partners at Son of a Sailor. We create handmade jewelry and accessories, including men's accessories and ladies' gifts. So in 2010, my roommate at the time, who was also from Texas, had a friend come into town. We met and instantly hit it off as friends, and we bought art supplies, and then we sat on my bedroom floor making art just on a whim. And that was the beginning of meeting him and understanding who he was as a person.
My name is William Knopp. My friends call me Billy. I think it was maybe a year later, or a little less than a year later, is where we started actually making jewelry and taking vintage items as well and putting them up on Etsy. We started getting really good responses from friends and online as well. We both had to look at each other and decide whether we wanted to quit our part-time jobs and focus on that full-time or what, and we both decided to take the plunge. That was where Son of a Sailor was essentially born and the name started happening.
He would make something and I would elaborate, or, that would inspire me to make something else. And it's just always been a part of how we interact with each other. The materials that we use for our jewelry are materials that we feel associated to in some way. Brass is the metal that we use. There's a couple of reasons for that. We find that it's a very affordable material, which is important to us because we want our jewelry to be accessible. But it has such a fantastic provenance as well. With Billy's background in the Navy, I couldn't help but separate the concept that brass is a very nautical material. So you'll see little semblances of signal flags, and the metal is very much a direct relationship to the nautical inspiration. But we also really love natural materials. We really love working with wood. We love working with leather. There's a lot of interesting kinds of beads that we're working with.
Jessica and I both love pops of color. So that was probably the most important factor in the design, was the color first. And then after we both came together and agreed upon geometric shape and form, we merged the two, and then we've tried to incorporate that kind of throughout all of our items.